Thomastown West Primary School has 362 students. 78% of those students come from a family where a language other than English is spoken at home. We have a high SFO index of 0.7567. Less than 50% of our students attend kindergarten. Despite these factors, our students have continually performed above the expected level with student achievement data. We joined the Achievement Zone approximately 18 months ago when the Achievement Zone started, and for us there were some very strong selling points in following the Achievement Zone. We liked the fact that it had a strong foundation in research and theories of learning, and it wasn't just a series of activities. We believed that there was a very strong moral purpose associated with the Achievement Zone, that belief that every student can learn given the right conditions, and it was about lifting the bar and closing the gaps for all students. We also liked the systematic approach to school improvement. There was a 3-year time frame with the focus on behaviour management, literacy, numeracy and assessment. It had a heavy investment in highly targeted professional development for teachers and principals in the fundamentals of strong classroom practice. It was in those classrooms that we wanted to make a change. For us, timing was also important. It provided us with a framework for our strategic plan and our work on performance and development culture. The Achievement Zone allowed us access to experts we wouldn't have been able to access individually. So we've had the benefit of work with John Munro, Peter Sullivan, Raymond Lewis and Patrick Griffin, and more importantly the availability of those academics to come into schools, and they've provided us with expert advice, coaching and modelling. Time was also an important component of the Achievement Zone, and by time I mean the learning leaders have got time to visit classrooms and to work on things that we need in a whole school documentation. We can already see some very positive impacts from our involvement in the Achievement Zone. It's built leadership capacity with our learning leaders and school improvement team. Participants have become empowered change agents who are not only able to identify the educational issues and concerns that are relevant to our school, but they've been able to initiate change and, more importantly, monitor and review the changes as they occur. We can see that teacher capacity has been built through focused literacy, numeracy and behaviour management professional learning. Staff, I believe, are more comfortable now using data to inform their teaching. It provides the focus for their performance reviews. Strategic analysis of assessment data is bringing about changed teacher behaviour that in turn is leading to improved student outcomes. Staff at Thomastown West have committed to a minimum 15% improvement in achievement data over 3 years, as measured by NAPLAN, English Online, Numeracy Interview and DEECD progress testing. I'm confident that we are now developing a common language and understanding. Teachers and more importantly students are comfortable using things like the Munro language, so terms such as getting knowledge ready are now commonplace within our classrooms. We're actually sharing the practice and not the worksheet. Our active involvement in the Achievement Zone has enabled us, we believe, to move from being a good school towards being a great school.
There have been many positives as part of my role as a learning leader. I guess the main one has been the excellent professional development opportunity from experts in their field. All the presenters have worked based on research but also on first-hand experience. All the presenters work within schools with teachers and children. So hearing firsthand has been a real positive for us. All the presenters do not offer quick fix ideas, but a systematic approach to fostering and developing children's learning capacities over a period of time. It's not so much about teaching strategies, but ways to promote and empower learning with each individual child. So we're teaching children to take responsibility for their learning and their behaviour. There's a strong emphasis on data and moving children on from where they are. Teachers are becoming better at targeted teaching and using data to inform their planning and their teaching. We've had time to develop whole school documents like a P6 scope and sequence, which allows for the systematic introduction and development of John's high reliability literacy teaching procedures, and that's complemented what we were already doing in trying to develop and improve comprehension. We've also developed some posters to help teachers with their planning which match the strategies. The strategies are also being included in planning documents like term planners and work programs. The Thursday time when I'm not involved in AIZ, PD has also allowed for some classroom visits to occur. one of the biggest challenges has been to take the information and condense it into small chunks. So days of professional learning through the AIZ and condensing it into 1 or 2 hours, but maintaining the crucial bits. Another really big challenge is to make teachers realise that what we're doing through AIZ is not anything new and it's not something extra that we have to do, but it's a way of making our teaching and student management more efficient and more effective in terms of what the students are learning and how they're behaving.
I'd encourage all schools with the opportunity to participate in the Achievement Zone to do so. And if you would like to come and visit us at Thomastown West and see the Achievement Zone in action, you're more than welcome to do so.